What I felt like yesterday is now that I've got an image of visualization of what I want to do, it sort of brings into focus the amount of materials and work that needs to get in here. And so I want to spend a couple of minutes talking about site planning and some tools that I've found that may be helpful to others. So the first tool I want to talk about is Facebook. Everybody knows you're going to need to do a fair amount of work. So Facebook is a really great way to outreach. I've created a Facebook page called Airship Co., which is I'm really intend to use as I'll call it a hub for people that are building to kind of share information. So I've been publishing these things over to Facebook, and there's some wonderful people that have offered to help. God bless you and thank you. As you see, I'm kind of publishing this because I'm responding to the fact that I don't feel I've been able to communicate with you very well because I've been so overwhelmed with all the other stuff. So anyway, bear with me. I'm going to get it together, and I'm going to go through some of the things that I'm doing to help get it together. And by the way, if you guys build, I suspect you're going to be in the same situation. Anyway, today, like most days, I started completely overwhelmed. And I felt so overwhelmed that my first step was to go out and look for a project organization system. I found this thing called Smartsheet. It's an extension on Google, and basically after the first 30 days it cost me $15 a month. So within about 15 minutes I was able to start to coordinate and start to get a picture, timeline view, Gantt view of the actions that I thought we needed to take on time. Now, one of the things I started to get feedback from the folks I'm working with and the engineers and stuff is that, for example, the time I spent into this model, they're saying, Mark, this is awesome. Because what's happening is, like, the people that have worked in this space before up in the mountains are able to look at what we're talking about, and we can talk about specific things. So I'm starting to get the idea that the quality of the model and the details are providing a much better ability to communicate than I anticipated. So this is looking like a good investment. I think with respect to the project planning, I think this is going to be critical. One of the things that I'm just feeling overwhelmed about as well, because the folks that are volunteering, I really need to get my head around the volunteer coordination process, like for picking up tires and managing moving of straw. There's a lot of physical logistics that need to go in here, and I need to have that laid out so I can ask somebody to help me. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at right now. There's just so much that I'm spending most of my energy saying, oh gee, what is it that I not get organized? What is it that I need to do to get organized? Anyway, I hope this is helpful.